Hello everyone, this video is a discussion of the poem Animals by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman was a revolutionary poet. He wrote a new kind of poetry in free verse, that is, non-rhyme. So let's begin with the reading of the poem. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me, and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they get these tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? So this poem is a free verse. So if you see, they are not rhyming lines at all. There is no rhyme. These kind of poems are called free verses or blank verses. Let's begin with the first stanza. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. So the poet here says that he wants to live in the world of animals. The word turn, if you see, I could turn. The word turn here suggests the poet's desire to become an animal, reverse the cycle of evolution. We were animals, so the poet now wants to turn and live with animals. He wants to reverse the cycle of evolution. They are so placid, peaceful, so he finds them more peaceful than human beings. Self-contained, they are satisfied. Their self-contained means they are happy and content with life. And these are the reasons why he stands and looks at them long, and long means for a very long time. So the qualities that have come into light through this stanza, qualities of animals, that they are calm and content. They are happy with what they have and they are very peaceful, placid, calm. Coming to the second stanza. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. So unlike humans, animals don't complain. They do not sweat and whine. They do not cry about whatever the condition they are in. So they are non-complaining. They never cry in repentance for their wrongdoings. They do not lie awake in the dark thinking about if they have done something wrong, some sin they have committed. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. So discussing their duty to God here means they never boast of their good deeds. Boasting of doing anything good is a very, very common human trait. We do something good, we talk about it. So animals, if they do something good, they do not boast about it. Not one is dissatisfied. They are not dissatisfied. Not one is demented. Demented means crazy. So they are not dissatisfied like human beings. They stay happy with whatever they have. And they never try to possess things of comfort and luxury. I mean, they're not crazy like human beings. They are after possessing things, worldly possessions. So they never try to possess things of comfort or luxury like human beings. Demented means crazy. None of them is crazy to own the worldly objects. They aren't materialistic. The mania of owning things, the craziness of owning material belongings. So they are not materialistic. So through this stanza, what is the poet trying to emphasize upon, or what are the qualities that the poet finds out, highlights about the animals, is that they do not complain, they don't regret, they don't boast, and they are not materialistic. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. So, poet here says that animals do not show subservience. Subservience means that somebody else is the master and you are the subordinate. So they don't show any kind of subservience to each other by bowing down like we human beings very, very commonly do. Yes, bossism and bowing down in front of powerful people, and maybe because we want to take some advantage, we want to use our connections to some advantage. They never do so even for their ancestors. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So, what does this mean? They never give more or less importance to any other animal. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. Means in this entire earth, entire world, they don't give more or less importance to any other animal like we human beings are very much found doing so. They show their relations to me and I accept them. So animals are honest about showing their true nature. They are what they seem. Unlike human beings who show that they have friendly relations with others, though the reality may be just the opposite. And this is what the poet accepts about them. The poet accepts the fact that animals are honest in showing their true self. Now, what are the qualities that are highlighted in this stanza? That the animals, they consider all other animals equal, so there is no subservience, there is no above somebody or under somebody. And secondly, they are honest. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their position. Now, here the word evince is an important word. Evince means to reveal, to show. And here the animals show him his real self, his real qualities, and they reveal these qualities in them. Now, what does this mean? They bring me tokens of myself. Tokens are the qualities. Tokens here is a metaphor for qualities. And whose qualities are these animals showing? The animals are bringing him, they are revealing the humans' qualities in themselves. And then the poet says, I wonder where they get these tokens from. And he wonders from where the animals got these good qualities of being happy, of being satisfied, of being honest, of not being materialistic, of not going crazy, wanting to possess things. So the poet here is wondering, he is thinking that where do those animals have those qualities from? Where did these animals get those tokens, the qualities? Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? Like in the beginning, the poet says that he would want to turn back in time and live with animals. So he says that did he pass that way, means that way, the path of evolution. So he further introspects and questions if he had carelessly lost those good qualities on his way to evolution, negligently dropped them. To know about the literary devices, theme, message, and the tone of the poem, please click on the link given below. Thank you.
Hoping that you liked the video and understood well. See you in my other videos. Till then, keep watching, keep learning. Thank you.